Oh boy, update 4 is right ahead, and today we're going to talk about everything that you really need to know about update 4 because it's important to talk about it since you don't want to get surprised about the stuff that's going to be releasing in this update. Speaking of this update, guys, we are going to be doing a 15,000 subscriber secret unit giveaway, and if you want to be part of it, all you have to do is to like and subscribe. And also, we're gonna do another secret unit giveaway at 20,000 subscribers. So the last subscriber secret unit giveaway was already done. It was for 10,000 subscribers, and the winner is right here. And yeah, if you want to be part of these giveaways, and all you have to do is to like and subscribe and join our Discord. We're also gonna do a ton of giveaways, so don't forget to subscribe. So I'm going to be giving you guys some leaks that some people sent me. Hopefully I don't get banned from this or something, but there's actually a lot of stuff that some people sent to me. Somebody even sent me a list of names. So somebody said Sky Temple Swordsman, Storm Sword Fighter, Lunar Sword Fighter, Solar Swordsman, Solar Sword Master Evo, Cursed Berserker Knight, Cursed Berserker Paladin, the Demon Lord, the Demon Overlord, Dragon Wizard, Dragon Mage, Dark Demon Knight, and Dark Demon Paladin, Darkness Prince, and Darkness King. So these are some secret unit giveaways right here that are, secret units maybe, or mythical units that are going to get added in the next update. And if you don't know already, the next update is actually going to be filled with portal units. So in the sub announcements, they did actually mention that there's going to be portal units or a lot of units in the next update. So I think there's going to be around 3 secret portal units, because right here it's mentioned that there are going to be 3 portal types with each secret portal having its own secret unit as well. And this is going to be added in the next update, which means this is going to be releasing tomorrow. That means that the units that I mentioned earlier might actually be the units that we're going to be getting as a portal reward for the units that's going to be releasing in the next update. And as you guys can see right here, this is mentioned to be releasing. Portals is going to be releasing in the first part, which is going to be tomorrow, or I think today in a few hours. No, tomorrow, because right now it's in the Philippines, it's July 14. So it's going to be releasing tomorrow, which is actually very good. But on top of that, on top of the units that are going to get added, there's also a bunch of things that you guys need to understand as well. The next update is actually going to focus a lot on gameplay instead of tradables. So you're not really going to be doing that much trading in the next update, in my opinion. I think you're going to be doing more grinding and more playing the game instead of actually doing trading, because the previous updates of AnimeDefenders has mostly been related with trading. So for example, during the last updates, you could simply trade for all of these units. So if you're a rich player, you could just trade for these units. You could just get gems and buy these units, and you're pretty much good to go. But instead, this next update is actually going to focus on gameplay. So portal units are actually not going to be tradable, as is mentioned right here, I think, or in the community poll. So in the community polls, the portal units are not going to be tradable, but they are going to be more overpowered, which means that you are going to have to focus on actually playing the game. But don't worry, I'm going to be having a stream then, and you guys can join that stream. So if you want to get these units, then maybe guys join my stream. It's going to be very cool. So that's actually very cool. Even the poor players or the players that are actually kind of noob will have a lot to gain in the next update, because they're just gonna need to play the game, and I think they could get carried as well. Also, the Hall of Mirrors are going to be getting a rebalance, so people are going to be able to do Hall of Mirrors now without having to suffer the absolutely insane 1% chance drop of Wish Crystal. So it's going to be a lot better in the next update. And then there's also going to be a Divine Wishes or Wishes Rebalance, which in my opinion is actually going to be very good. And there's also going to be a Battle Pass in the next update. But since giftable game passes are going to be a thing in the next update, you can trade for the Battle Pass, I believe. I think you're going to be able to trade for game passes and the Battle Passes, which is the only part of the next update that's going to include trading. Most of the next update is going to include gameplay and actually playing the game, but the game passes at being tradable and giftable is going to be the only trading aspect of the next part of the update. But update 2 or part 2 of this update is going to include limited banner with 4 times units or 4 units, which is good. Now the last one that I wanted to talk about is actually going to be Spirits, because I think Spirits is going to be a great addition to the game as well. So if you're playing this game right now and you've probably noticed something already, and that's that You can genuinely not play the game, just get a lot of gems, and you could buy almighty units and be good at the game. That's why the leaderboards is literally just people who don't even play the game, just have a ton of gems, maybe from black market, exploit, or pay to win methods and stuff like that, alt farming, and then they just basically AFK in the leaderboards to get a ton of rewards as well, since the leaderboards do have a ton of rewards that can make you rich. So it has been a problem that the gameplay of this game isn't actually very special, and it's actually not that interesting as well, since it's mostly like this. You have to trade, or you're going to trade for the most expensive units, the best units, and you're gonna use those units in leaderboards. There's no amount of grinding, there's no amount of gameplay that you have to do. You could just trade for them. Yes, you could like grind for them in a way, in a sense, but you don't really have to do that, and it's also going to be worse for you. But within the next update, or during the next update, the update 4 part 1, they're going to be adding spirits. And let me just explain how spirits are going to work. So spirits are going to be a new item called spirit orbs, and a new area is also going to be added called spirit orb shrine. Spirit orbs are used to have a chance to summon a spirit that attaches onto a unit and adds really strong buffs. The thing here is, if a spirit attaches onto a unit, that unit keeps the buff until the spirit is removed by the player. While a unit is spirited, it cannot be traded. Spirit orbs are also earned by grinding only and are not traded. I think spirit orbs are only earned by grinding and are not traded. The only issue here is, since there are game passes to buy spirits, can people trade for those game passes? That's the thing. Can people trade for the 50 spirit game pass? We're probably gonna have to find that out when the update releases, because if people can trade for the spirit orb game pass, then we might have a little bit of a problem there, because this is going to be pay to win as well. It's going to be pay to win again, and it's going to be a matter of trading. Hopefully the spirit orbs is going to be a non-tradable thing, where you have to grind it or buy it with Robux. You can't trade for it. I think that would be the best way to do it. And the best part here is, if you have a good spirit, then it will give you a really strong buff. And again, like they said right here, we think this is a good solution to make leaderboard runs less about just trading to the latest best unit, and reward players who actually want to play and grind by having strong units. So essentially, by doing this, you are going to get a stronger unit. You're going to get a much stronger unit than what others have. So it's going to be luck based, but I think it's a very good addition to the game in order to make the game less about trading. Because I did make a video where I called this game Anime Trading Simulator, or Anime Unit Trading Simulator, because that's essentially what it is. Like, this gameplay or this game revolves so much around trading, to the point that if you don't trade, you're going to lose a lot. You're gonna have to trade if you want to become a pro in this game. But I think they're starting to fix that with these next updates, and hopefully they start to fix it even more by by rewarding people that actually play the game, instead of rewarding players that just trade and profit from that. Because I think that's good, but you're gonna have to reward the players that also play the game, instead of just the players that do the trades. So they are doing that according to these next couple updates that they're going to be doing. So I'm very excited, and hope you guys are as well. Tomorrow I will be streaming this update, so if you want to be part of it, then don't forget to go check out my YouTube channel tomorrow. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join our Discord.